Oh, man.
Come back.
No,
Come back. Come back, bitch.
This bag is going in, right?
You get off my property. Get the fuck off my shit. You tough, bitch. You tough. You tough. You tough. You tough. You tough. You tough. You tough, bitch. You tough.
What did you say, man? Oh, man.
Come back.
No,
Come back. Come back, bitch.
This bag is going in, right?
You get off my property. Weird, bitch. You're not coming in my motherfucking house.
Hi, you are currently being recorded.
Look, what's so bad? What you looking for? Because right now, motherfucker, saying get here. And keep on motherfucking wall. What you think you gonna find? Oh, okay.
Y'all narcissistic ass, wanna be fake parent ass bitches. The reason why my little brother is even fucking in jail is because of this bitch. She the one introduced him to the fucking penal system and shooting at him, getting him locked up. And then we come over for Easter and she wanna be another messy ass bitch. And now you shooting at me. You wanna, alright bitch, we can run it. Fuck is you talking about? We just fought. And on my mama, we can do it again. We can do it again. And again, and again, and again. Fuck is you talking about?
Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem HaKakodash. Yahweh is the name of the Heavenly Father, who only calls God, and His name in Hebrew means He exists. And Yahushua's name is the only begotten Son, who only calls Jesus Christ, and His name in Hebrew means He is deliverer. By Hashem is in the name of HaKakodash, the Holy Spirit. I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone of the well. Peace and blessings unto the Shazak and this push forward in the truth of the four corners of the earth. I want to say shalom to brothers and keep pushing in the double shalom to the Israelites that's looking like the other nations that show Wadi. I want to say shalom to brothers and sisters as well. My name is Dubb from the G-Mesh Lines at St. Louis Camp. And I'll come back at it with another video. And in this video, I'm entitled it Dubb activities. Polo G's mom shoots at her children. Right? So Dubb activities. Polo G's mom shoots at her children. Right? And I think I'm gonna make a little mini series. Dubb activities. Because man, this is ridiculous. Like, you just never thinks that it gets worse. You always think that it's at the pinnacle of how bad it can get, but then some way, somehow it gets worse, you know? And not just with the Dubb. All type of wickedness or pedophilia, bestiality, you know, the nasty people that's part of the Rainbow Coalition, if you know what I mean. Okay? Just all types of wickedness. Coming to find out that this food is that you thought that was lawful. Like, even if you're getting vegetables, they process it with shrimp or whatever for a pesticide. So man, like, literally, it gets worse and worse each day as we move closer to our salvation, you know, because it's gonna get way worse before it gets better, okay? So, guys, without further ado, I'm going to hop into the scriptures a little bit edifying. So this is Deuteronomy 28:15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee, right? So this is Deuteronomy 28. And I mean, literally the curses. Just one chapter in the scriptures just tells a whole lot. basically about who we are, where we come from, what happened to us, and where we're supposed to be. I mean, wow, just one chapter in which we can hop around to many other different chapters, but and prove that. But this is really all we need is Deuteronomy the 28th chapter. Okay, so this is Deuteronomy 28, and I'm gonna read verse 56. And it reads, "The tender and delicate woman among you, which will not adventure to set the sole of her foot upon the ground for delicateness and tenderness, her eyes shall be evil towards the husband of her bosom, and towards her son, and towards her daughter, and towards her young one that cometh out from between her feet, and towards her children which she shall bear. For she shall eat them for one of all things secretly in the siege and straitness wherewith thy enemies shall distress thee in thy gates." Right? So the tender and delicate woman, all right, because that represents the Israelite woman. Okay, so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American woman. We're starting off with the so-called black woman, Judah, all right, American black woman, all right, which is supposed to be the head tribe of the nation of Israel. But look at how she acts. Okay, look at what goes on in her household. All right, because this world, this Western way of living, it done completely destroyed our people. Feminism, that was a weapon, and they got the man out of the house. And you already know ain't no fucking man there, because she basically using her children as, well, mainly Polo G, as a meal ticket, because he a rapper and all that. Which Polo G is, I don't really know too much about him, because I don't really listen to music like Polo G, the type of music that he produced, Because, I'm just not into nigga culture, all right? I'm just not into that, man. Like, they're just not my cup of tea, all right? I don't get a thrill for listening to music that's talking about shooting and killing. I never been like that. I always hated that type of music, man. All right, I can't vibe out to something like that, man. If you can vibe out to nigga music like that as a man of the Lord, man, you need to check yourself, man. For real, because that's ridiculous. I'm more old school. So this is Proverbs 15. And 16, and it reads, "Better is the little with the fear of the Lord than great treasure and trouble therewith. Better is a dinner of herbs where love is than a stalled ox and hatred therewith." Right? So yeah, hatred. Okay, because this household don't got the fear of the Lord, man. This household does not have the fear of the Lord. Okay, if you had any type of decorum or spirituality, you know that's wrong. Like, you wouldn't even let it even get that far. All right, like, you wouldn't let it go that far to shoot at your own children, and which, yeah, like, I've seen Jake do that before. I've seen the father shoot at his own son. But damn, that just goes to show you how wicked he is, or how wicked your son is, which I don't know the backstory of that, but clearly those men don't know the Lord, all right? They don't know Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, because this is ridiculous, man. Like, nigga, that's your son. Like, you raising him, but meanwhile, you shooting at him, all right? That just means that you don't have no knowledge and understanding, okay? Okay. So, right. And it just terrible, man. Like, so what's going on with the Capalots? A bunch of niggotry is what's going on. Greed, money, entitlement. Okay? Lying. And you gotta watch those families that try to put on this personas that they so perfect. You know, nobody perfect, man. Nobody. And the better you realize that, the better your life will get. Because you realize that the only person is perfect is Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Alright, because scripture says, well, he even charged the angels with folly. Okay? And angels are what? Perfect beings. But he charged them with folly. Alright? So kind. It's the book of Matthew. Matthew chapter 12 and verse 29, and it reads, matter of fact, I started 27. And it reads, and if I by Beelzebub cast out devils, by whom your children cast them out, therefore they shall be your judges. But if I cast out devils by the Spirit of Yahweh, then the kingdom of Yahweh is come unto you. Or else, how can one enter into a strong man's house and spoil his goods? Except you first bind a strong man, and then he will spoil his house, right? So you got to bind the strong man first, and that's what Esau Edom did, you know? And that's the reason why this stuff right here is happening. I mean, like, this is literally insane, man. He coming to get his stuff and all that. Let's listen again.
Y'all narcissistic ass, wanna be fake parent ass bitches. The reason why my little brother is even fucking in jail is because of this bitch. She the one introduced him to the fucking penal system and shooting at him, getting him locked up. And then we come over for Easter and she wanna be another messy ass bitch. And now you shooting at me. You wanna, alright bitch, we can run it. Fuck is you talking about? We just fought. And on my mama, we can do it again. We can do it again.
Talking about some, she just fought her mama and then she put that on her mama. Oh, my mama, we can do it again. Like, man, you niggas are just completely out of order, man. Why would you even want to go through something like that, man? Like, yeah, when you go through the scriptures and King David, he basically fought his son to the death, right? But he knew the reason why he was going through that, which that's different between King David and majority of people. King David had humility. Okay, yeah, he knew that he messed up. Okay. But, yeah, nonetheless, he still had to be judged. Okay, yeah, that was a curse back then, but how much more so now? This is happening on a nationwide scale. Like, all the tribes are going through stuff like this, fighting their parents, destroying property, you know, even killing their own children, or vice versa, killing their parents. Okay, some sick shit. And man, y'all should see the comments on that video, because I got this off of social media. Everybody agreeing like, yeah, this is most definitely the last days. This is the last days. So everybody see it. This place is over. It is done. It's done. This place is done. All right, there is no coming back. It is over. Let it go. All right. Saranara, Babylon. Well, really, not even Saranara. You know, I gotta brush up on my Spanish. I think hasta luego means see you later, but I think Saranara means goodbye or something like that. But anyway, to the fact, you know, Babylon is out of there, man. All right. It's a con, man. This is ridiculous. So let's go to, let me see if I can find this. It's 2 Samuel. That was a good one. I'm gonna go to 2 Samuel 16 and 20. Then said Absalom to Ahithophel, give counsel among you what we shall do. And Ahithophel said to Absalom, go in unto thy father's concubines, which he hath left to keep the house. And all Israel shall hear that thou art abhorred of thy father. Then shall the hands of all that are with thee be strong. So they spread Absalom a tent on top of the house, and Absalom went into his father's concubine in the sight of all Israel. And the counsel of Ahithophel, which he counseled in all those days, was as if a man had inquired at the oracle of Yahweh. So was all the counsel of Ahithophel, both with David and with Absalom. All right, so kind of, which Yahweh Shah put a spirit on Ahithophel to do that. You know, is to get back at King David, because he went off, he committed adultery, and he killed the man, and he numbered Israel. Okay, and so yeah, they had the they had to go to war. Okay, so Yahweh Shah put the spirit on Kings David's own flesh and blood to go up against him. All right, but yeah, that's crazy, man. In which we already know what happened to Absalom. Eventually, he died. All right, let's go to. So Job 39 and 17. I'm gonna start at 13 actually. And it reads, givest thou the goodly wings unto the peacocks, or wings and feathers unto the ostrich, which leaveth her eggs in the earth, and warmeth them in dust, and forgetteth that the foot may crush them, or that the wild beast may break them. She is hardened against her young ones, as though they were not hers. Her labor is in vain without fear. Because Yahweh have deprived her of wisdom, neither have he imparted to her understanding, right? And that goes into a wicked woman, okay? Because Yahweh Shah compared the Israelite woman unto an ostrich. You know, like the ostriches in the wilderness, you know, like they cruel towards their children. I've seen it with my own eyes, just how rough a lot of these so-called black women are with their children. All right? Like, damn. It says that though they were not hers. All right. Let's get that real fast. So Lamentations. Yeah. Lamentations 4 and 3. Even the sea monsters draw out the breast that give suck to the young ones. The daughter of my people has become cruel, like the ostriches in the wilderness. Right? So kind. Like the ostriches, man. Like, damn. Now, that's how the Lord looks at you, Israelite woman, starting off with you so-called black women. Okay? Specifically from the tribe of Judah. You know? And that's why the Lord took that beauty away from you. You know, he took your hair away. Because the so-called black woman, she don't really have hair for real. You know, she don't know how to take care of her hair. Which, it's a lot of black women that's taking care of their hair now. You know, but the majority of them, the most part, a lot of them don't even have hair. Okay? Because, man, this is ridiculous, man. Like, no way in the hell how this should ever get like that. I think it's Ephesians 6:4. I started 1. Children, obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right. Honor thy father and thy mother, which is the first commandment with promise, that it may be well with thee, and that thou mayest live long on the earth. And ye fathers, provoke not your children to wrath, but bring them up in the nature of admonition of the Lord. All right? So, yeah, so provoke not your children to wrath. Because, like, when you correct your child, you got to come at him at the standpoint of love. If you saving him from himself, his nature. You know? Because, like, a lot of fathers, like some fathers, they do it as if they just want power over their children. You know? And which I kind of agree with this chick right here, because a lot of these parents are narcissists. You know? Like, they just want power over their children. They want to feel like they're doing something, you know, which is completely off. Okay? Completely. But yeah, that's just the world that we live in now. Okay? Just the world that we live in. And where's the father at? You know? They nowhere to be found. Cause like Esau, he you know, bound the strong man. All right? And he did a fantastic job of making sure that our people don't have the things that they need in order to live successful lives. And that's the whole reason why we're fighting for it. We're fighting for this truth. Okay? To live. We're basically fighting for our lives. Okay? It's a fight to exist. All right? Because Esau pretty much made that impossible. Like, damn. Like, damn, man. Yeah, that's where we at in the world. Literally fighting for our lives. We're fighting to exist. Revelation 21. And 1, and it reads, and I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there was no more sea. And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from Yahweh out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, behold, the tabernacle of Yahweh is with men, and he will dwell with them. And they shall be his people, and Yahweh himself shall be with them, and be their God. And Yahweh shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow nor crying. Neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away, right? So the former things are passed away. So, yep. So Yahweh Bashman Shah just gonna have to destroy this world, man. And you're gonna wipe away all those tears and those curses, man, from my people. All right? But that stuff not gonna have to happen. We're not gonna have to see. So, it's like I got a call. So, I'm gonna end it off with that. So I'm gonna give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashman Shah, Bashman Kakodash, Shalom, and above all.